Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear Excellencies, worthy guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are here to discuss the cordial relationship between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Pakistan and Sri Lanka's relations spanning over six decades and characterized by the spirit of true friendship, mutual respect, understanding, and excellent cooperation. These two particular states are significant in the South Asian region, even more so because of their geostrategic position. Both the states share cordial relations with each other. Despite geographical and religious barriers, Pakistan and Sri Lanka have always been trusted partners of each other with historical linkages dating back to the period of Gandhara civilization. From the 1st to 7th century AD, Pakistan and Sri Lanka have sustained strong, robust and reliable relations through amplified interaction at the highest political level and in the people-to-people domain. The bilateral relations between the two countries under the overarching umbrella of SAARC help to promote a brighter and integrated future for all the people of South Asia. Sri Lanka was the first country to sign a free trade agreement with Pakistan, which became operational from June 12, 2005. 4,000 items can be imported to Pakistan from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka enjoys a key position in the Indian Ocean and has much to offer in terms of maritime cooperation and the maintenance of peace and security in the Indian Ocean region. Pakistan desires to enhance the maritime cooperation with Sri Lanka and seeks increased engagement between the armed forces of our two countries. Pakistan will continue to offer training facilities to the Sri Lankan armed forces, police, and other institutions. With China rigorously working on the China-Pak Economic Corridor, CPEC in Pakistan, and pushing for increased assertiveness in the IOR. Pakistan and Sri Lanka stand to benefit as strong Chinese allies as generators of peace in the region's waters. Besides ensuring that no single country of strategic bloc establish its hegemonic monopoly over maritime trade, the people and the government of Pakistan stand with the government and people of Sri Lanka in their march towards a bright future. A future of progress and prosperity. Both the states are agreed to expand mutual ties beyond political, defense, paradigm, overall comprehensive engagement, including trade, joint investments, and cooperation in new dimensions. Pakistan has signed a number of agreements with Sri Lanka and both are agreed to defeating terrorism in all its forms. Pakistan values its close relationship with Sri Lanka as both the countries have always stood by each other in turbulent times and share common views on regional security. The respective countries are facing on existential threat from hostile states. The volume of trade between Pakistan and Sri Lanka has increased in the last few years after the signing of the Free Trade Agreement. Pakistan is the second largest trading partner of Sri Lanka within the South Asian region. Pak-Sri Lanka ties can serve as a shining example of cooperation in the bilateral, regional, and international level. As the business and trading communities of both countries complement each other's strengths, the two governments stand by each other in various bilateral and international forums. The deep continued ties between Pakistan and Sri Lanka shares 2,500 years of the Buddhist and Gandhara eras, and mutual respect on the basis of sovereign equality, and more to the future with the common and shared objective to faithfully and sincerely contribute to regional and global peace. The Sri Lanka and Pakistan stressed the need for future increasing cooperation in health, education, and other social sectors between the two countries. The current dynamics of the international scenario resides much focus on the Asian states due to the strategic positions. Sri Lanka being the East-West Sea Corridor link and Pakistan having great attraction from the world economics due to CPEC has become the international trading hubs. Moreover, Pakistan and Sri Lanka are focusing on further enhancement of bilateral trade relation and economic scenario, having great potential in these respect fields. The strong ties have established through sports diplomacy via cricket. The 2009 attack on a Sri Lankan cricket team in Lahore sent shock waves across the world, but Sri Lankan government and its people stood firmly with their Pakistani friends. The government of Sri Lanka has promoted a blue economy initiative. This can be considered a timely effort, as Sri Lanka having attractive tourist destination and Gwadar as an emerging economic hub. Both the states can adopt similar lines for future stability and economic prosperity. Another aspect of Sri Lanka-Pakistan economic relationship is the sharing of vital commercial intelligence inputs. We have done extensive studies on commercial intelligence and are prepared to share vital information with the friendly countries such as Sri Lanka. The new government of Pakistan is intended to strengthen the bilateral ties between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. Our relations are rooted in antiquity, shared cultures, values, and scenes of common destiny. Pakistan and Sri Lanka thus needed to renew the multiple bond of friendship. Pakistan ties with Sri Lanka endures special priority as the leaders share common views on regional and international issues. Pakistan places its bilateral relations with Sri Lanka at high esteem and desires to future expand bilateral cooperation in different fields for benefit of two peoples. The government of China is investing in a new port near the capital Colombo and desires to establish a free trade agreement with Sri Lanka as part of its aspiring One Belt, One Road initiative. Furthermore, Sri Lanka is manufacturing 75% electricity through the hydro source, and both countries have the potential to work together in the energy sector for attracting mutual benefits. Confidence building measures need to be taken in diplomatic fields. Furthermore, the maritime order or in the Indian Ocean is commonly respected and best observed. It is therefore the best time to initiate not just talks but action. Pakistan is looking forward to enhancing the ties with the Sri Lankan government. The business community of both nations need to step up for energies to comprehend all potential areas of business collaboration. Thank you very much. Pakistan Paindabad.